All right, traders, I want to make this video for you about how to improve your trading immediately by taking small losses. Okay, it's very important to understand that you're entering a trade for a reason, right? If it's price comes to a support level and makes a bounce right there, then you're getting in a long position because the price bounced at that level. Okay, now if that level breaks down, then you're wrong and you need to get out right away. Okay, you don't want to hope that it comes back. That's not how traders operate. You know, that's how novices operate. They hope that price comes back. So if your reason for entering the trade is wrong, if it shows you that, yep, well, price bounced here, but then it broke below, then you need to get out right away. Okay, so understanding that if your reason for getting in the trade is invalidated, then you need to get out right away. And this is going to help a lot of traders because they get in and they don't know when to get out, or you know price breaks down a little bit and they're like, oh well, maybe it'll bounce here, oh well, maybe it'll bounce here, oh well, maybe it'll bounce down here. Well, at that point you're way underwater, and most of the time when the pain is too great, that's when you cut the trade. So you need to understand that if your reason for getting in the trade is invalidated and it shows you that you're wrong, then you need to get out right away. All right, you need to keep your losses small. Being a successful trader is more about cutting your losses quickly than it is about making the gains. All right, you need to protect your money. You need to be able to stay in the game. All right, and a lot of that has to do with discipline. You know, trading is you against you. It's not you against the market. The market's going to do whatever it does with or without you. All right, it's up to you to manage your losses. The market's going to take care of your gains as long as you're disciplined enough to manage your losses. And a lot of new traders don't really understand this point. You know, they get in, they don't know where to get out, or they stay too long, and they end up losing money, or not making what they should have made because they're not thinking about the other players in the game, and they're not thinking about their exit strategy, right? So part of your exit strategy needs to be, if you're wrong, get the hell out. Okay, and so that's going to help improve your trading quite a bit, as long as you keep in mind that, okay, I got in for this reason. If it's invalidated, then get out. All right, it's going to save your money, it's going to save your account, and it's going to leave you open to take other trades that might work out better in your favor. So keep this in mind. And another thing that you can do is put a 1 bar stop in. Okay, so if, say, price pops off support and you get a little pullback and you get in, if price breaks below the entry bar, the bar that you got in on, if price breaks below the previous candle, then you get out. I don't care if it's a $2 loss, a $20 loss, whatever it is, you need to get out because you got in because of that candle, right? That candle was a bounce. It showed you that, yes, price looks like it might move up here, so I'm getting in on the next candle. Usually on a pullback, I always like to look for a 30 to 50% pullback of the previous igniting candle or wide range candle, and then that's where I get in. I never get in on a green bar. I don't care, because price usually comes back to test that breakup area. So price pops, it comes down a little bit, you see buyers step up, that's where I want to get in right there. Okay, if you don't see the buyers on the tape or the level 2, you don't see big buyers stepping up, then price could get slammed back down pretty quickly. So that's why you need to be able to set a tight stop and be disciplined enough to get out, right? So if the igniting candle was your entry reason, if price breaks below that igniting candle, then you need to get out. Your reason for getting in the trade is invalidated, you're wrong, and you need to get out. Now, it doesn't mean you can't reattack later at a different price level, but you just need to be diligent and discipline to understand that if your reason for entering the trade is wrong, you need to get out. That's one. And then two, put your price, your stop below your entry candle. All right. Now, if there's a wick, a small wick real close by that, then go ahead and put your stop under that if it's not going to make a huge difference. Um, but if it's a huge wick, it's just too much downside to take that risk. Okay, so trading's all about discipline and making sure that you stay disciplined enough to protect your money. All right, so tiny losses are fine. Big traders, professional traders, they'll take a bunch of little losses and then have the big wins. All right, and it's got to be the same for you. You need to make sure that your losses are tiny and that your wins are bigger. Okay, and this sounds simple. This sounds like, yeah, no shit, but you'd be surprised how many people don't do it. Even myself in the beginning, I didn't do it, and I'm no different than you or anybody else, right? It's all about the discipline in it. And if you don't have the discipline to do that, then you're going to end up blowing up your account and losing tons of money. And I don't want that for anybody. So I hope this helps you guys. If you have any questions or you need help with something, reach out to me, istreamtrading@gmail.com, and I'll make videos to help you on whatever you need. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Hope this helps. Peace.